Oh, hello, everyone.
Hi, happy Sunday.
Welcome to another Sunday of How We Cruise Live. We're not even centered yet. We actually we didn't know what to do because we didn't come running in at the last second. We're sitting here going, countdown. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Sunday evening. Thank you for tuning in tonight to find out the truth as to whether or not size matters. We're talking big ships tonight.
Yeah. All right. Let's
big
go,
ships,
guys.
and I cannot lie. I got 1,000 of them. Dad jokes all day long.
Yeah. All right, guys. We are talking Excel class ships versus Oasis class ships.
Not
right?
versus.
No, not versus. Okay.
Well,
what?
versus, but not versus. Not like in a mean, like want to beat you up on the playground kind of way. Like in a brotherly give him a noogie kind of way.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's bring it. Let's say hello.
Let's say hello, but yes, Daniel, talking big ships tonight, definitely. And what I want to do with this one is I want to make sure that when we do the replay, we're going to keep the chat rolling with the replay. So definitely, as we talk about the topics, throw your opinions in that chat because as loud as you scream, we can't hear you. So let's say hello to some people here. I'm
still turning off my sound. I'm still whatever.
Turn off your sound. We're good. We're okay. We'll say hello to some people. Mary Ellen Dillon was the first one in, and she wanted to know if it's 9 p.m. yet, and it is now 9 p.m. The time you've been waiting for all day long, possibly all week, is now here. So we're ready to talk. Desiree Hall.
Been waiting for?
Well, yeah, I feel like we never left. Do we have any surprises afterwards, or?
Well, I was just going to ask you that. I don't know. Do we have something coming up after our live?
I don't know. I don't know. So
I've
been very busy all day. I have been extremely busy all day.
Hold on. Okay, so guys, the day before we went on the Carnival Celebration, our washer died, completely and totally died. Brian tore it apart. He's like, I can fix it, and then he's like, it's not worth fixing it because the parts versus the whatever. So anyway, we're on the cruise. We get home. We have 5, maybe 6 or 7 suitcases worth of laundry, plus whatever we left before we left, because let's not joke ourselves, right? And we have no washing machine. So we went to this weekend. Mm-hmm. We went and bought a new washer.
Yay, adult purchases. Not the adult purchases you're thinking about.
Check out TikTok.
Get your minds out of the gutter.
Instagram. We have those up. Anyway, we got the washer. We've been doing that. And Bri.
So I took care of everything around the house today so Julie could focus on her laptop right here to bring you what you've all been waiting for.
So anyway, it's been a crazy weekend doing laundry, catching up, getting ourselves situated, and I have been working on vlogs, and we want to get those up for you. And I busted my butt today. Mm-hmm. I busted my butt, and I think that we have a premiere coming right after we're done with this.
Are we uploading?
It's uploading right now. As we speak, it is uploading.
So we promise you all we won't go too long tonight because we need you to go to the premiere. So stick around afterwards for the first of the vlog series of our trip on the Carnival Celebration.
Of us getting ready and to head out to the Carnival Celebration. So that is coming up directly after we are live. So if you stick around.
So let's see who else is here that we can bully into sticking around for a premiere. And we've got Meg's here. Meg, good to see you. Scott McNeil is here. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. We have that looping. I got to get rid of this program. Maria and Michael are here. Hello. How are you this evening?
Guys.
Nice to see you both.
Can I give an apology though too to anybody who's going up on any of our future group cruises, including the one that is in 19 days. 19 days, and then we have one in November, and then whatever. We have a bunch coming up, and I tried to post in those group Facebook pages updates, countdowns, whatever, but with the celebration and with everything going on, I haven't posted lately, and I felt super guilty today, and I was working on vlogs all day. Guys, I owe you posts. I do.
So now you're about to get flooded with posts over the next 19 days. So get ready. Amanda's here from How Luggage Will Travel. At least I assume it's
Hi,
Amanda.
Amanda.
Lori is here. How are you? Nice to see you. And the chat is looping
Hey,
again. I
Meg.
hate this program.
Mary Ellen. Hi, Lori.
Shayna is here. Nice to see
Hi,
you, Shayna.
Shayna.
Yes, we got your message. Destination Fun is here.
Melissa, I love that you are seeing all of our peeps out there on the Navigator, and I love that you're posting them. Thank you so much. Catherine Concepts.
The Catherine Concepts is here, and we have, I believe, Rondacita is new to us, so thank you for joining us.
Hey.
Tony Diaz is here. I'm not sure why he keeps coming back, but thank you for doing so, sir.
Tony,
I don't know why you enjoy this train wreck, but we love that you do. So thank you for being here. We love you very much. The Fields are here. Both Nancy and Daniel are here. So thank you for joining us.
Nancy,
and thank you for still being friends with us.
Glimmer of a peek in the upcoming premiere, but it's very much of a glimmer. Mm-hmm. But stay tuned for the next video.
Jamie from Sharon at Seas Travel is here. I know he'll have an opinion on this topic tonight.
What's up, Jamie?
Julie Amos is here. Julie, hello. How are you? Nice to see you. Have we gotten to everyone? I think we have gotten to. Five Hungry Travelers is here. Hello, Laura. How are you?
Hi, guys.
Cruise Seekers is here. Hello.
Hey, we're like a week away
nice
from.
To see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for coming into the chat. Yo. Brooklyn in the house. Eddie, good to see you. Hello, Aunt Christine.
Aww, thank
Hello,
you,
Diana. Oh, yes.
So my hair is super nice tonight. Mm-hmm. It's like fluffy tonight. I don't know. I don't know what's going
always
on,
look wonderful.
But thank you.
So, all right. So, tonight, it's a battle.
Thank you, Amanda. Smash that thumbs up.
It's a battle tonight. Well, it's not really a battle.
What are you doing?
I'm going to do something. I'm going to do this.
I'm not even prepared for what you're doing. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is what I was doing all day.
What you were doing all day versus what I was doing.
No, not all day.
Right.
This actually took me just a minute. Shira. Where's my function key?
I can see a screen. You guys can't.
That didn't work.
All right.
Oh, we'll share that one.
Do that.
There we go. So this is what I got for you tonight. So we're talking about the big girls tonight. We're talking about the XL class ships and the Oasis class ships. Now, it's not a versus. We love them both.
We do. Yeah.
Very much so. We just got off the Celebration. We're going on Oasis again in 19 days. The big ships are some of our favorite ships. There's a lot of stuff to do. There's a lot of choices to eat. There's a lot of choices to drink. So we want to know. We want to know which one you like. Now, you can like both. You can like neither one. You can say, I'd rather go out on the SS Minnow. Maria's talking to me. She said, you are so funny. Yes, I am. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate that.
Don't encourage him, Maria. Kick counts. I think I'm getting a kick count tonight.
No, I was just getting comfortable. But yeah, no. So I did a little research because I thought we should have some stats. If you're into boxing or wrestling or anything like that. Tony, do we need to know which one Tony likes? Well, Tony, have you been on an XL class ship? So, Tony, we know you love the Oasis class. We love the Oasis class. But I'll tell you what, after that last 8 days on the Celebration, I tell you what, I love the XL class too. And when the reason I did this little slide tonight is because I know you all thought that we were going to come on here and go, yeah, Oasis, XL. And that's not the case. Not the case at all.
I didn't think that.
No, well,
you thought that?
Listen,
now you're putting words in their mouth. That's not fair.
No, Tony says no. Loyal too. So yeah, the Oasis class ships are like they're like wide load, right? So the XL class ships, they're that taller. They're going up to that 19th deck. They got the ropes course and the bolt and all that stuff that sticks up over.
18. 18.
What? The 19th day?
Oh, okay.
No,
All right.
I looked it up. But the Oasis is only the one class. And now those suite decks are up top, so we don't usually get to the top decks because we're not those suite class people. We can't get up there. But I didn't realize how many passengers the XL class could hold. I thought they were slightly lower. I thought they were just under 6,000, but they are actually over 6,000.
Yeah,
and now
close.
With the Wonder and the Utopia of the
surprises
Seas, I think Utopia is going to cross 7,000 passengers with the new Oasis class ship.
But okay, so let's just look at what, I don't know. Okay. So let's see what they can see on the screen right now. 65 versus 6,900 passengers. After being on both those ships, does that surprise you?
A little bit.
It does me, like a lot. Like
What?
I don't
Also,
I don't feel like they were that close.
which
I
did you
really don't.
Okay, which for those who have been on both ships, which ship felt more crowded?
Neither one.
Exactly.
Like I didn't feel like either. I felt that they were equally as pleasantly. Like I don't feel like either one was overly crowded. Well, in certain circumstances, maybe, but that's a different topic. We're going to get there. But like, I never felt like we were.
Your check is in the mailroom.
Overcrowded, right? Ever on either ship.
No, not at all.
But I do feel like one is significantly larger than the other.
Now, I couldn't do a spreadsheet.
So it surprises me that the numbers are the same.
I couldn't do a spreadsheet, but I did break us down into topics for tonight. And the first topic, when we compare these two, is you'll see here we have restaurants, bars, and lounges. They both have a ton. Pretty equal in pools and hot tubs. Pretty equal in all. Yes, Tony, we are talking Oasis class, not specifically Oasis of the Seas, because we've been on Harmony. We know Symphony's coming up to New Jersey soon, so we're hoping that we can do that. But yeah, so we're kind of talking all things here. So there's differences on all the ships. We know that the Mardi Gras is a little bit different than Celebration, and Jubilee is going to be even a little bit different than that.
Same thing with Oasis.
Oasis and Allure came out,
Symphony and Wonder,
and then Symphony and Harmony. They just had to add that like extra 1.5 feet to make it that much bigger. And then I think Wonder, they added another 6 inches.
Well, you just said something really important, guys. When we're talking these class of ships, they're very, very, very similar. The layouts are all very similar. But when we're talking how big they are, like we're talking inches, right? So like Oasis to Harmony to Symphony to Wonder, like they're just like inches to maybe a foot bigger, and the same layout, but they do have different things. Same thing with Carnival and their ships, like the same layout, but they'll call venues a little bit different. They'll name them a little bit different. Just for example, the first thing that pops in my head is Symphony has like the musical stairs. Harmony has.
Catherine says inches, LOL. But yes, it matters.
You're making me lose my train of thought. Harmony of the Seas.
Did that rattle you?
No. Harmony of the Seas has Wonderland as a venue, and doesn't have playmakers. But Oasis of the Seas doesn't have Wonderland. It does have playmakers. So like we're talking like they're so similar in layout, similar in everything, but like they have these very subtle differences. Okay, so that's the differences between the class of ships. Very, very, very similar, subtle differences.
All right, let's hide this. They can look at our faces again.
I don't know.
We can always bring that back up if there's arguments. We can use that to solve arguments. Shane wants to know: do you have done a video on our planning spreadsheets? I did one very early on about my spreadsheets, about the prices of things and breaking down prices. And I got to be honest with you, it was a pretty bad video. So go back in our history and go watch that, and then you can all come on next Sunday and laugh at me. Let's see. Blaine has joined us. Hey, sir, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Catherine wants to know, Julie, did you try the tiramisu martini?
I didn't. It was every time I know. I'm so.
Where was the tiramisu martini? At which bar was it? Was that at the?
Was that the Miami one?
820 Biscayne.
Right, 820 Biscayne. I think had it. And I almost ordered it like 5 times, and I didn't order it. And I'm going to be honest why I didn't order it. I didn't order it because it's on the sweeter side. And I love those flavors. So I can make it. So when I make something like that, when I make that, I make it so it's not super sweet. But whenever I tell a bartender to make it for me, they always think they're not making it sweet, and then they just kind of overly sweeten it. So that's why I didn't order it, because every time I was,
Catherine's heart.
I know, I'm so sorry, so sorry. I should have ordered it to at least taste it.
She's gonna.
She's
gonna unsubscribe now.
No, I hope not. I hope not.
Please don't unsubscribe.
No, but yeah, because I love those flavors.
Tony, only in horseshoes and hand grenades, and that's it. Will G, thanks for popping in to say hello. All right, so we've been kind of BSing for 20 minutes now. So, all right, topic number 1. Layout of the ship.
Okay.
So you can vote down in the chat which layout of the ship do you like better, and for bonus points, why?
This is easy for me.
Okay, go ahead. Which layout do you like better, Julie?
I know it's gonna sound like it. Oasis. I like the layout, and I'll say this: the first 5 minutes that I was on the ship on Harmony, I've been on Harmony and Oasis a few times. The first few minutes that I was on the ship, I wouldn't have said that, but the minute, which only took about 10 minutes or less, that I understood the layout of that ship, I know it like the back of my hand. I can do. I love the layout of Oasis. The celebration was, I felt like things were just like whatever, and like that, the whole, what the atrium they called,
center stage
was awkward. Loved it.
Loved the venue.
Loved it. When you got great seats.
There has never been a venue.
Great seats.
There's never been a venue on a ship that I both hated and loved more at the same time.
Yes, I absolutely love it.
I loved it.
Great seats, and we did get great seats. We got great seats. Loved it for the great seats, but depending on the show, I think that they should use that section of the ship for not the prime shows like what they did.
Yeah, I think it should.
Yeah, but not if you can't see it from from all the great locations, right? Yeah. So if they would have used it for things that didn't require you to always let's talk about the circus, the greatest magnificent circus. I don't know, I'm drawing blanks tonight. That was a phenomenal show. So good. So good.
So let's look at some of the comments.
If you didn't have good seats, so you wouldn't know it was a good show.
Hold on, we're getting there. We're not.
I know.
We're talking about later.
I'm jumping ahead. Okay.
So, Cruise Seers, Rob says the XL, more sight lines to the ocean. Royals Oasis being very inward focused. Yeah. Now, a lot of people have said that Royal Promenade on the Oasis class ships looks like a shopping mall. On the Freedom class, on the Voyager class, and on the Oasis class ships, they have that very inward focused Royal Promenade, and they're supposed to be changing a little bit of that up for Icon, but we're not talking about Icon class tonight. We're talking about Oasis class. No. So we're talking about the current biggest ships on the seas. We'll do this one again when Icon comes out and see what Carnival comes up with.
That's completely different.
Now, hold on. I time out. I do want to be fair. Norwegian has some big ships too. Mm-hmm. We're not leaving you out.
No, but
we like the Breakaway Plus. We like the Prima class.
No, but tonight we're comparing because we were just on the Celebration, and we're going to be on Oasis in
19 days.
19 days.
And we just had
comparing those two.
And we just had a client get off the MSCC side yesterday who absolutely loved it. So
makes me can't wait to get on the ship.
Not to be unfair to MSC either.
Yeah.
So
anyway, no. We're not leaving anybody out. We're just comparing these two ships. And
I didn't want anybody to feel excluded.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Can we even, actually Tony Diaz asked a good question. He said, are we comparing Oasis of the Seas or the Oasis class?
Oasis class.
I kind of want to, maybe we should bring it back. Maybe we should bring it back to Carnival Celebration, not the Mardi Gras because we haven't been on it, and not the Jubilee because it's not out yet, and Oasis of the Seas. Well, let's be specific. Why not? Let's be specific.
And you're in the middle of a live changing the plan.
That's why he loves me. Listen, I'll go with whatever flow you want. Go ahead, I'll answer your questions.
So layout. Oasis class broken into neighborhoods.
Yeah.
You've got the boardwalk area at the after the ship on deck 6. You've got Central Park, Julie's favorite, on deck 8. You've got the sports area up top on the 15th deck. You've got your 4 pools that are kind of situated in a way to spread kind of people out. And on the celebration, or now you want to talk celebration, we'll talk celebration. They have that great, my favorite part of that was that Pig and Anchor area. Of course, I like the Heroes Lounge.
My favorite.
I like the beer bar, the bourbon bar. They had the music in the corner. It opened up to that aft pool. It was great. I liked it.
I
liked it.
I was going to ask you, which aft of the ship did you like better? Which aft did you like better? I like big boats and I could not fly.
Well,
sorry.
I have to give that
Guys, what aft do you like better?
I have to give it to Oasis class only because of the entertainment menu. That we're going to talk about as point number 4.
Me too, but not for a completely different reason. On deck 5 of Oasis of the Seas, and I don't know if it's this, I'm assuming it's probably
6.
the same. No, 5.
Okay. Of
Oasis, and I'm assuming it's the same on Wonder, Symphony, Harmony, and the running track goes around, and it's one of my very favorite places to go. Right, I love walking around there, taking a walk after dinner or before dinner. I love the sunsets. Love walking on the aft of the ship of the Oasis class ships. I didn't feel like we had that at all on the Excel class ships on the Celebration.
Catherine, that's a good question. And I wasn't prepared for it, which makes it better.
What?
Which one would be best for a couple to enjoy? Bigger adult areas, haven't been on either, but whichever has the biggest adult only area, I am down. I am going to answer that with a very simple black and white answer.
Okay, go for it.
I like pools.
Okay.
The solarium on Oasis does not have a pool, only a hot tub.
Only Oasis of the Seas.
True.
Not the other Oasis class ships.
You got me. True.
Okay, but finish what you were going to say.
I was going to say I would go because the Serenity deck on Carnival has a pool.
Yes, they have a pool. So you have to look at the exact ship that you're on, because I agree with you there. You have to have the amenities that you want. I loved the adult area on Celebration. I really, really, really did. It was really nice. I only walked through there in the morning before the kids were up a few times, but I really, really liked it, and I liked it better than Oasis of the Seas. However, Oasis of the Seas is different than the other Oasis class ships because the different ships do have pools and different layout of the adult areas. So I would say YouTube, Google, research to know exactly what ship you want to go on, because that's going to make a difference.
Because there are differences. Again, we brought this up between the XL class ships and the Oasis class ships. For example, Oasis of the Seas is very different from Harmony of the Seas. They're different ships. I mean, they're sister ships. They're laid out very similarly, but they have different restaurants. They're in different locations. Things are different. Gary's here now. He said we can start. So we were talking amongst ourselves.
We were waiting for you, dude.
I hope you're wearing your vest. Maria says they're going on World America in May of 2025.
Oh.
That sounds awesome. That's
Can't wait for
yes. Let's see. You can. We're very behind in the. Oh, can we get a more serious topic? How about the pizza? We have to give it.
Jamie, I'm with you.
What?
100%. Yep.
You thought?
Yes.
You thought Miami Slice was better than
I did.
Sorrento's.
Yep. I did.
Are there any attorneys in the chat? Because I'm going to need a divorce attorney.
That crust.
No.
That crust, though.
No.
That crust. Oh, yeah.
No. Listen. If you want to break
Let's
this,
face
if
it.
you want to throw this entire
Miami
list
pizza
out,
is
we can throw
always
out this.
good.
No,
It's always good.
you could
but
throw out this entire list, and break it down to only pizza. Nothing touches Sorrento's on the seas.
do you
Nothing.
guys see what I have to live with?
Nothing.
I just gave my opinion. He's like, no, you're wrong.
When you're wrong, you're wrong. I mean, can we?
No, I think I do. I think that Miami Slice was. I'm not gonna get copyrighted, but you know what I'm thinking, Jamie.
I'm upset.
Oh boy.
Blaine said the Heroes Lounge was a fun spot with ice cream and music. Yeah, I like the Heroes Lounge. And you know what the Heroes Lounge reminded me of? Like I was trying, when we were prepping for this, I was trying to compare because I really think the two companies, it's almost like they shared a brain, right? They're trying for something new, but they know what people like.
I don't think anybody's sharing a brain. If you look across the brands on every single line, they're all competing and working with you. You know, so I mean, there's your shared brain.
But that your Heroes Lounge, I thought very much reminded me of like the pub. Not, I mean, they're different, but the vibe, they're very different. But the vibe, like,
can I tell you what I didn't like about being up there and like Pig and Anchor and like the minute that we walked past the customer service desk or whatever, which was in a very awkward place in my brain, but whatever, it didn't matter. We walked past that, is I got this waft of, and every single time we were up there, of
when you walked
smelled,
into
and what did I tell you it smelled like? Formaldehyde.
Yeah.
It smelled like formaldehyde. Like every single time I walked up there, and I'm like, oh God, and I could not get that smell out of my nose every single time I was up there. I had a great time. I loved being up there. That I loved the atmosphere, but I did not enjoy the chemicals. And you thought it was probably from maybe the brewery, but it didn't smell like yeast. It smelled like chemicals.
Well, I did the brewery tour, which was awesome, by the way, and
you really liked it, yeah.
I did, and I know Robert's not watching, but hopefully he is, or watches the replay or something like that. But you, sir, fantastic tour. Great job. And no, I can't share anything that a part of that tour because there's no way I could bleep out that much. Which was great. Let's see here. Let's see. Wow. Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to get caught up in the chat. Let's see. I'm only 133 messages behind.
I mean, it's just pizza.
Let's see.
Jamie, you're right. Sorrento's crust is not that fresh. And yeah, I gotta say.
All right. Well, fine. Next, in 19 days, I'm just going to sit at Sorrento's for a week. And if any of you are looking for me, that's where I'll be.
That crust, though. Brian would go get a piece of pizza and he'd come back and he wouldn't eat his crust. I'm like, give me your crust. Like, that's all I wanted. It was a crust. It was so good. Put a little bit of that hot chili oil in it. Ooh,
this is a good time. I want to touch on this. Allie D says, we have never been on an Oasis class ship and want to, but can't justify the large price jump from a Carnival XL ship. Well, Allie, I have a spreadsheet for that. And I will tell you 100%, hands down, all in, Wi-Fi, drink
But
package.
not everybody
No,
gets Wi-Fi and drink packages.
no, but if all in, XL class ship versus Oasis class ship, Oasis of the Seas was significantly, not even a little bit, significantly cheaper
Then which ship?
than our Carnival Celebration.
Well, yeah, but okay.
Different itineraries.
Hold on a second. I'm just gonna. I think that they're on par, not significantly. They're on par because we are traveling with a family of 5.
Mhm.
Okay,
Which makes
so
a difference.
you and me, 2 adults and 3 kids. It definitely makes a difference. All things in. If we looked at all different scenarios, I just think that every time you come down to it, you're going to be on par.
They're all very close. Even
You
when,
can get great deals on both, but when you look at the same number of
Mhm.
nights, the same number of days, the same if you're getting drink packages or not, if you're getting Wi-Fi or not, if you're doing specialty dining or not, and if you do nothing else than just get the basic package with the same number of nights, I still think, and the same type of itinerary, because again, like, there's so many things to consider. I think when you break it down, there's
they
every
come out,
time
most of the time
they're
they come out
so
within,
similar.
even
Similar.
people run, they're like, Norwegian's too expensive. It's like, well, your balcony room includes your Wi-Fi, your drink package, and your shore excursion credit. So ultimately,
And if you go for an interior
Mm-hmm.
without all that stuff, then you're going to be paying significantly different. So anyway, that's all different. You guys want to break it down? If you want to talk about, and we will.
I'll do a spreadsheet and I'll do a video on it.
We will break it down for you. We will help you decide. We will break down the prices for you. Contact us. We will help you. We are travel agents. I'm not putting that plug in, but
I will book with us.
We would love for you to book with us.
We like this stuff.
We will help.
We like arguing about ships all day long.
We love talking about ships. We will help you figure that out because we do see a very similar pricing, and we have done at least those 3 lines, and every time it's come out very, very similar.
Oh, Mary Ellen knows Robert. Oh, Sugar is here.
Mary Ellen knows everyone, man.
We walk into our cabin.
Mary Ellen.
We're like, hi, Ida. What was her name? Ida.
Ida was
Ida. Like, hi, Ida. She's like, Mary Ellen's like, I know Ida.
I mean, yeah. Mary Ellen, you are amazing.
Oh, another important question. Now that it's all done with, what was the final verdict on if the balcony is required, or would Brian be okay with that?
Oh, great question.
Balcony.
The room was great. It was fantastic. It was worth it. It was worth it. Hands down, 1,000,000%. Absolutely loved the Family Harbor Suite. Yes, it was worth it.
On a Vista class.
Desperately missed the balcony. I would love to do another one with a Family Harbor Suite with a Cove balcony. I would totally do that.
On say
without
Panorama,
thinking.
The Vista, the Horizon.
Yeah, without thinking, I would do that. I really, 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 really missed the balcony, but loved the room and absolutely loved the Family Harbor Lounge. We have that stuff coming out for you guys. So
Stephanie has joined us. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? Nice to see you.
What else? What other questions you got?
I'm so far.
I'm just looking at our time because we got.
I know
we might have a video come out or something.
All right. How far are we in? 36 minutes. All right. Topic number 2.
38.
2. Topic number 2.
Happy anniversary to my parents, by the way.
That's probably why.
Mom and Dad. Happy anniversary. 43 years. 43 years of marriage. I think so.
Well, you're 40.
I'm 44 years old.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, I think.
Let's see. Allie says, just your son and I have to hunt down more deals. Reach out to us. We will help you. Not a problem. Let's see. Oh, and we're caught up. Jamie, did Julie just tease a vlog release?
Shayna, I always watch the replay every single time, but I promise you, watch it right after we're done, right? We close everything down. I jump on the couch. I grab the rest of the wine or whatever, and I sit there. And I fall asleep within about 3 minutes, so I never finished watching it.
All right, what did we say stupid this week? Yes, did Julie just tease of yes? We are going to premiere at 10:15.
Right after this,
Yes.
we're gonna go up to this, and then we
so
have
nobody's allowed to leave.
we have our
You're stuck with us all night.
First video of our vlog series, the Carnival Celebration.
Let's see. All right, so let's talk restaurants.
All right,
Restaurants. Cool. Now, if you saw from the infographic that I created earlier, there's about 20 plus restaurants on each ship. So in volume, nobody wins. So let's talk quality. Let's start. I knew Josh and I were friends. He doesn't like the pizza on Carnival. Josh, even if you're just saying that,
hold on.
I appreciate it.
Hold on. Josh, you haven't been on a royal ship yet, but you will have been in 19 days. So,
Josh, I'll tell you what we're gonna do.
We're gonna do
boarding day. Well, we're gonna have a little bit of boarding day meet and greet, and you'll look for that in the group in a little bit. But on our way to the meet and greet, Josh and I are stopping at Sorrento's Pizza.
Okay.
And we're gonna get a slice of pizza.
All right, let's do it.
Tony says hold on. Tony says you're 43. I thought you were no older than 25.
I love you.
Tony, your check's in the mail as well. We're sending out a lot of checks tonight. Somebody better drop some super chats. I can't afford this anymore. While I'm on that, thank you to everybody who dropped the super chat last week. Yes. We did get all that money over to St. Jude. We got that. We reached out to Lee. We got that included in last week's total for when we were on. So we were able to add another $100 from all of you to that total for last week. So thank you all for that. We appreciate you. Yeah. Let's talk restaurants. So let's see. Restaurants. Pizza at Alfredo's on Princess is stunning. Does Princess have a big ship?
I can't talk about Princess.
We'll go on
Daniel,
Princess.
we have to have you start weighing in more on our Princess thing. We haven't gotten there yet. Mostly because we have 3 little
Blaine
kids.
Says, Brian, you look like you're no older than 30. Send me that money. Well, Blaine, that's because you're looking at the front of my face. If you see back here, you see that big bald spot? I look like I'm about 60. Allie, I feel like Brian is biased. He's wearing an Oasis t-shirt.
Oh, I didn't even realize you weren't wearing Howie Cruise tonight. So, guys,
so one person in the whole chat thinks I'm what
if you missed what I think we talked about in the beginning, but man, our washer died. I gotta tell you, we are like scrounging at the clothing until we catch up on laundry.
You suggesting my Oasis shirt is my laundry day shirt?
No, I'm not. I'm just laughing.
This is your laundry day shirt. It's not even got a whole collar.
Hey, listen, I like my t-shirts.
All right, so let's see. Tony says 150 Central Park, hands down. I'm assuming you mean Central Park.
Yeah.
We have not eaten at 150 Central
No,
Park.
we haven't, and I really want to, but we really haven't had the opportunity to yet because I don't take this the wrong way. I don't want to take the kids there.
Okay, now Chops or Fahrenheit 555?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, people. Let's hear some opinions here. There's got to be an opinion. Somebody's got to have an opinion on that one.
You know what? I do have an opinion, and it surprises me. My opinion surprises me because I would have thought that I would say Fahrenheit 555. I really do. I really thought I was going to like Fahrenheit 555. I think I prefer Chops. After being there. I do think it may have just been our particular circumstance. And I think if I had to do it again, same thing like what we've said with the chef's table and stuff. I think if I had to do it again, I might prefer Fahrenheit 555. But the two, circumstances that I had, I prefer Chops.
Now, I'm going to say this about specialty dining. I think, so now, Carnival and Royal do it differently. We booked Fahrenheit 555 on Celebration for Brian's birthday. Brian is 12. Brian loves steak. Brian loves steak. We booked it, and because he's 12, they automatically signed him up as a kids menu.
Hold on a second. Let me just say this because I'm the one that booked it, right? I booked it and I clicked 3 adults and 2 kids and I clicked our names. I absolutely 1,000,000% booked Brian as an adult. I know I did because I remember thinking about it and whatever, and I go, he's gonna definitely want the adult menu. However, it automatically defaulted to a child since he was underage when we got there. They were like, okay, we have 2 adults and 3 kids, and Brian almost lost it. He was like, no, I don't want,
Now on Royal, they do the opposite. They book you as now. If we were a family of 5, they book you as 5 adults. Now Carnival allows you to pay in advance for your specialty dining. Royal, you don't get charged until you show up, and then they count who's there. And yep, because if you book, because remember we booked the Izumi, and the Izumi.
But that's not true with this one. That's the next one we're going on because I already booked a lunch for me and my mom, and we already paid for it.
You have it on your account with the cruise planner.
Oh, it hasn't actually hit our card?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well,
jury's out on that one. Fact check us next week. We'll let you know.
We'll let you know.
I'll check the credit card statement.
All right.
Post it up on the screen. But yeah. Oh, so yeah, Amanda said the same thing.
Okay, Amanda.
They did the same thing for us for Mallory.
Okay, because Mallory wanted that ribeye too. She wanted the ribeye, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brian actually asked for the ribeye. He asked for the surf and turf, but without the fillet and the ribeye instead, and they told him no way. So what we did is I ordered the ribeye. He ordered the surf and turf. And then he ate the whole surf and turf. He ate the whole fillet and whatever. I had about 2 bites of the ribeye because it was gigantic. And then I gave him the rest of it. So yeah, he had a very large meal.
Jamie says the best creme brulee, Carnival by a mile.
Yeah, we didn't get the creme brulee. Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you why. What?
I was gonna say Gary's here. I'm gonna upset Gary.
Well, hold on. Let me answer Jamie's thing.
All right,
so the reason we didn't get the creme brulee is because Kevin and Katie ordered off the kids menu, obviously. So they, we paid the kids prices for them, but they definitely wanted the chocolate sphere.
Oh, right. Yes, they did.
So, and Brian wanted the chocolate sphere. They all wanted the chocolate sphere. So what we did was Brian and I ordered the chocolate sphere. And then Katie and Kev ordered off the kids menu desserts. Mm-hmm. And then we swapped. So it was phenomenal. It was a Nutella raspberry with white chocolate chip pizza. It was so good.
I ended up with a banana split.
You got the banana split. But I actually I couldn't even finish it because I was so full. I wrapped it up in a napkin and I took it back to my room. But the kids all got the chocolate sphere because that's what they really, really, really wanted. And so that's how that went.
All right, last question on food because there's a lot to talk. I mean, we could talk about we can talk about the roast beef sandwich in Central Park. We could talk about Java Blue.
Is good. You think is meh.
We could talk about.
Let's compare Java Blue to the cafe, Central Park Cafe.
Park Cafe.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're very, very, very similar. And what surprised me is you said, I didn't realize that some of those pastries and things were complimentary at Java Blue. And I went, wait, what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as they are at Central
Not
Park.
Everything is. Some of those desserts and stuff are not complimentary, but a lot of the other stuff is.
Blaine says, did y'all agree that 555 was very tight on Celebration? I felt like I was in everyone's business. Blaine, we travel with 3 kids. Doesn't matter where we go, we're always in everyone's business.
No, you know what? We travel with 3 kids. Do you know where they sat us in Fahrenheit 555?
Basically outside.
We were almost outside. We were the very first table, the closest to the bar, and they sat us as far from everybody as they possibly could. Oh. And I actually took note of that. I was like, yeah, they definitely.
Josh says free breakfast at Java Blue is really good. Now, if you want a trick.
And I think the same thing about Park Cafe. That's one of my favorite, and I've done a couple. I did a TikTok and a short about that. It's one of my favorite places for breakfast on Oasis. So, it just comes down to it. They're so similar. 2
questions. Vote in the chat. Guy's Pig and Anchor or Portside Barbecue? I have my opinion.
You can't ask me.
I have my
I'm out on that one. That's all you.
I have my opinion. And my opinion is Guy's Pig and Anchor Because it's included. Portside barbecue is an upcharge. You can get your barbecue.
No, but some of the stuff at Guy's Big and Anchor is an upcharge. Some of the stuff at the Big and Anchor is an upcharge.
Not all of it. You can get
Yeah, you
stuff
can.
there.
You can.
You walk into Portside Barbecue, you know you're paying.
Okay.
And there's a long line.
Yeah, but talk about taste.
No,
talk about
Rob, it's for I told you.
But talk about taste.
Taste? No, taste doesn't matter. It all tastes like cardboard to me. Let's see. Oh, if guys is free for lunch, charge for dinner. That's what. Yeah, you can get free.
Yes,
guys,
yes, absolutely, definitely. But there is an upcharge. There can be an upcharge. It's not completely and totally free all the time.
All right, I'm gonna give Julie one. Ready? El Loco Fresh or Blue Iguana?
Blue Iguana every time. I love Blue Iguana. It's so good. Okay, but I will say this. Our last experience.
Hold on. It depends on which way you're facing, Josh.
Don't stop making fun of me.
No, I'm making fun of you.
No, and you were both saying that because I'm always the one saying I don't know which way I'm facing. I know that port is left and starboard is right, but are you facing the ship or facing outside of the ship? And you help me by saying I'm the king of the world. So you got to face like you're facing the front.
Cruising Coogie says blue faux show.
Yeah. However,
Maria, I do love El Loco Fresh also, though.
I love El Loco Fresh. Blue Iguana was better on the Magic than it was on the Celebration. Definitely. Blue Iguana was better on the Magic last April than it was on the Celebration this.
I think I agree with you.
May, yeah.
Hey guys, we agree on something. Can you believe that? Mark it down. It is.
But I still enjoy.
Oh my God, it's 9:51. We have a lot to talk about.
I know. That's why I'm trying. Okay, what about Chibang? I loved it.
Crap on a stick.
I loved it. We talked about this last week. I loved it, but it had too much on the menu. There was too many things to choose from, and like I didn't have enough. And again, like I felt very rushed, like to choose my options. Like I felt like it should have been like a sampler platter of different things. Like I don't know. Like it was the food tasted good. Food tasted great, but too many things to choose from. And we had a fantastic.
Hey, we have a beer in a couple minutes. Let's move on from restaurants. Okay. Let's talk bars.
Okay.
What is your favorite bar or lounge? We'll go bar or lounge on either ship.
You didn't give me time to think about this. What do you guys think? What's your favorite bar or lounge? While I'm thinking. Mine. All right, well, then you go ahead.
I am a Schooner Bar guy. I love the Schooner Bar.
I do love
I will sit at the Schooner Bar. I will sit at the Schooner Bar for hours and hours and hours. They always get great piano, except for that one. Except for that one. But I will give Schooner Bar definitely a huge edge over the piano bar on Celebration.
But that's comparing to piano bars.
I'm just very specifically the piano bars. Piano bar to piano bar, head to head. I give it to.
Okay, I have 3.
Give it to Schooner Bar.
You ready? I absolutely love the Schooner Bar. You're correct. I love the Schooner Bar every time. Love the Schooner Bar. Schooner Bar, yes.
Hold on, Cruising Koozies. We're going to come back to that one. Hold on, we're going to come back. We're coming back to that one.
So Schooner Bar is great. I also absolutely love an atrium bar on a Carnival ship.
I agree.
Atrium bars, there's nothing that beats it. I don't know if it's number one, but because I think it's tied between the atrium bar and the second one to me would be one of the pubs on a royal ship. I love like the Crown and Anchor. Is that no, it's not Crown and Anchor. It's called the
Globe and Atlas.
Globe and Atlas on one, but on the other one it's called Huff and Claw. So I love the pubs.
Oasis class ships have an English pub on every ship, and so do the Freedom class, and I believe the Voyager.
I love the pubs and I love the atrium bars. So between those two,
Now, what I
I don't know
enjoy
if I can
most,
pick, but and I also love the Schooner Bar.
now what I enjoy most about the pubs on the royal ships is that I'm a celebrity. Go back and look at our vlog.
I edited that.
I walked into the bar and everyone cheered, and when I left, they booed. I mean,
Gee, I wonder why. Anyway, I know. So I love the atrium bars. I love the Schooner Bar, and I love the pubs.
Gary makes a very good point that the bartenders make the bar, and that is very, very true because we've been to some awesome. One of my favorite
the bartenders,
experiences,
but also the music.
One of my
you got to match them.
One of my favorite bars that we ever were at on a cruise ship was Carnival Magic Alchemy Bar.
Yeah, that was a great bar, and they had great bartenders, and that was the bartenders.
Those three bartenders worked very well together.
Yeah, they really did.
Name one bar on a cruise ship on Oasis class or XL class that you can't stand.
Ooh, that's a surprise. I didn't see
you
that.
Won't go.
I didn't see that coming.
One bar you won't go back to.
I know ones that I don't prefer. And they're different on different ships. Like on Royal Liberty of the Seas, I liked the what's the
R bar?
Balearos. Oh no. Yeah, we did go on Balearos, but you're right. It's the R bar. I'm confusing too. The R bar, but because I think there isn't the R bar on Oasis. It's the Balearos. So when you compare the two. That's why I'm saying I love the R bar on Liberty. They don't have the R bar on Oasis. Okay. See?
Gary says Pig and Anchor on Horizon was his favorite and couldn't stand it on Celebration, all because of the bartenders. Mike and Maria they picked up exactly what I was putting down. Bionic Bar.
Oh,
I hate me some Bionic Bar.
I do too. I could. Dude, get rid of it.
Cool concept.
And I think Icon
very fun.
Icon got rid of it.
Very cool. Total fail.
You know what
I'm
they should
sorry,
do?
Royal.
I gotta say.
I said it. I still love you. Just not your Bionic
And
Bar.
I actually think there are Bionic Bar robots on Icon, and I wonder if they are actually doing this because what I would recommend or what I would think or what I would want is if they're going to use this robot system, don't have us order it. Like you order your drink and you can tell them whatever and have somebody, because it breaks down so often. It gets so screwed up. Like you tell somebody, and even if you punch it in, have them fix it.
Comment of the night goes to Shayna. The plus part of the Bionic Bar is it keeps others out of the good bars. Yes.
I mean, the kids thought it was cool to order like a Shirley Temple, but like, no. No, it's, and then you have to wait.
All right, but I want to go back to Cruise and Koozies comment, and they said if you have the drink back. So
yeah. Let's go back.
Have you noticed stronger or weaker drinks on either line?
Yes, absolutely, definitely, without a doubt, 100%.
Blaine, 15-minute countdown. Thank you for the update, sir. I appreciate you. We've got 2 topics left in there.
Yes, I keep jumping back and forth to my other page. Carnival drinks are stronger.
100%.
Yeah.
I have literally sat at a Schooner bar and drank almost an entire bottle of bourbon and been able to drive the ship.
Yeah, no.
I don't know how they do it.
I noticed that I have definitely noticed that I can drink and I don't do it on purpose, but like Royals drink packages are unlimited. Carnivals cut you off at 15, and I don't think about it on Royal. So like I can have like 3, 4, 5 drinks in a row, like just not on purpose, but whatever. Like
things happen. I get it.
And like I'm not even kidding you. Like I'm completely and totally, I'm totally fine, right? I mean, come on.
For the most part.
Can I do that? Can I do that on a Carnival? No. I have 2 martinis and I am done.
No, I don't.
Done.
I think maybe Carnival you might have hit 15 like once.
No,
or
I didn't.
twice,
I didn't hit it once. Oh, ever. I don't know, ever. Yeah, well, maybe because I chucked it or whatever. But yeah, no, on Carnival.
I mean, I've hit 15 on Carnival, but I'm a beer drinker, so it's a lot easier to hit 15 when you're a beer drinker.
Oh, if you're drinking a ultra.
Cruise Seekers, I am 100% sure Royal waters down their drinks.
We all feel that way.
I hope they're not watching this and getting this accusation, but
I mean, I agree with you. Like, there's something different. Like, I can definitely. I wish that we could, but we can't. I wish we could do a side by side, but how do you do that? I don't know. But yes, Carnival drinks are stronger.
Let's jump, and we're gonna segue.
Right. Segue. Let's segue.
Entertainment.
Okay.
Entertainment.
Ooh, this is fun for me. Okay.
Entertainment.
I definitely have some.
Meg, I agree with you. I like Carnival's beers also. On an Oasis class ship, it's very difficult for me to find an IPA. On Carnival, they had
unless you got Ferry.
Hi, Ferry. Hi, Ferry. My name's Brian. Let's see. Entertainment venues. I absolutely love the traditional.
Yes.
The traditional main theater on a Carnival ship with the benches and the tables.
I love when they have like the round seats and the tables, and then just even the stadium seating with the little tables in front or between.
They completely screwed that up on Celebration. Now, granted, I loved Center Stage. Loved it.
Love Center Stage.
Because we got there early and got great seats.
And even if you're sitting in the back, if you didn't care to see, like Center Stage was awesome. And the seating everywhere was awesome. Upstairs, downstairs, wherever you were, in the front and the back. Doesn't mean you could see, but the seating in the venue, very cool. But
hi, Mom. Happy anniversary. Mom's here.
Hi, Mom. We said happy anniversary to you earlier.
Everyone say happy anniversary to Mom.
The Carnival Celebration Theater that wasn't Center Stage. Wow. It was kind of small. It was super steep. There was no different levels, and there was absolutely zero like little tables. It felt very sterile. The seats were gray. There was no extra whatever. And I will say this though, the stage was about 2 feet from the front row.
It was great for Seuss at Sea when
I wasn't there.
Oh man,
I can imagine that would be perfect.
Kev loved it, and they were engaging with Lee and with Marcella and they were just awesome.
Yeah, that would be the perfect venue for that. But any other show, it was just like weird and not like a traditional Carnival theater where you had like tables and chairs and just a very comfortable and I don't know. I prefer that traditional Carnival theater to any Royal theater. So yeah, but let's talk about the shows.
The shows.
So,
what is your favorite show?
I have two favorite shows. 2 favorite shows at sea. Hey Z, welcome in.
Best cruise director of all time, Josh Holcomb.
Thank you. 46 years. 46. Mom. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say you couldn't be married 46 years. No, you have been married. I'm 44. You've been married 46. Okay. So I was off by a year.
Nothing beats the Aqua Theater shows. I concur.
Okay.
And I will also say the ice shows on Royal are also outstanding, depending on which ship.
Yes.
Because what was the one? Was it Harmony?
Yeah.
We're on Harmony. The ice show on Harmony was that was just weird.
It was weird.
It's just weird.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So up until
Aqua 80
a month ago, the Aqua shows were my absolute favorite. They have not been beat. They are still my absolute favorite. But I think there's a tie coming in to that circus show on the Celebration.
Magnificent Circus.
The most magnificent circus. If you sit right down front in front of the stage, and you can see, because I have on those TikToks and stuff that I did, like we are literally sitting under them. They are literally all around us, and you'll be able to see on the vlogs when we do the vlogs. We are like in the midst of it. And Carnival, from what I understand, they tried to do that. They wanted to bring you into the show. It's just so few seats get to be brought into the show. So Katie, our daughter, who is 8, really, really, really loves to be in that spot. So she would tell us. I mean, she was on top of it. She wanted us to be down and get in front of that line. So we were, and I would go with her, and we would go stand in front of that line. So we got those front seats. I didn't mind doing that for her because she's young and it was fun. But if you don't have those seats, I don't know if it would be as good. Like, I think wherever you sit with the Aqua Show, you're going to be having a magnificent experience. I think
you can even get
the most magnificent circus.
You can even get a boardwalk balcony on an Oasis class and watch the Aqua Show from a boardwalk balcony. Pay less than an ocean view balcony. See the Aqua Show every night, so long as you don't mind the noise, because it is kind of loud.
No,
but you do get to see the show.
No, I'm sure the most magnificent. We only saw it from below. I'm sure it's awesome from other levels too. But like, so I'm sure there's multiple seats, but I don't think every seat is.
Julie, they want to know in the comments what you think of cats.
All right, that's where I was gonna go. So we got the Aqua Shows, right? We got the most magnificent circus. Both equally awesome. My 2 very favorite shows at sea. Cats, a double, triple, quadruple. Dude, get that off the ship. Every single person.
Cats don't like water.
Cats suck.
Except for our cat, which is another topic. But I am not a complainer. While we were on Oasis of the Seas, we said to our kids, we will go see cats. They practice. They are fantastic entertainers. We will go see cats. And
they are phenomenal performers. They are top notch. They're the best at what they do. The performers were very, very good.
I started emailing and Facebook messaging Royal Caribbean while we were in the show about how bad the show was.
And they said, well, we just signed it on for another whatever. So
yeah, I said, any chance of you getting rid of it because we love Oasis of the Seas? And they said, no, we just put out auditions for another set. But I'm excited for Icon of the Seas because Icon's going to have
Wizard of Oz. Yeah. Let's talk about Celestial Strings.
Tony says Grease. Yeah, Celestial Strings. Okay, Celestial Strings. I am the only person in the world who didn't love Celestial Strings.
No, not you, Brian, and Katie didn't like it. Me and Kevin loved it.
You can throw stuff at me now, and if you got to unsubscribe, I understand, but I'm sorry, I didn't love it.
Brian, you know what Brian said? Little Brian, not Big Brian. Little Brian said he doesn't like violin music because it always makes him feel sad. He feels like violin music is always sad, and he doesn't. Even when they play an upbeat or happy song, he said he feels like it makes it feel sad, so he doesn't like sad music. I could appreciate his line of thought. I particularly loved the show, but I could appreciate what he was saying.
They were very good.
They were great performers. Yeah,
I actually really enjoyed them on the first night when they did that welcome show where all the different performers performed. They were fantastic in that. The whole Celestial String show. That's where I kind of was
we didn't have great seats for that one though.
Truth.
Like Brian broke the glass. I was just gonna say something and I forgot where I was gonna go. Darn it, because it was good.
Well, how about we go to our last topic before our premiere?
Oh, well, hold on. I just want to say to Tony that we were supposed to see Grease and Harmony, but it was canceled every single night because it was during the still COVID times, and we didn't get to see Grease on the show. But I would have absolutely loved to see Grease. Because I'm sure it was really
that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
The fact that they have the Broadway shows on some, not all, some.
That's what I was going to say. So comparing the Celestial Strings, so Little Brian said he didn't like it because it made him feel sad. But we watched that part of the circus show at like 3 p.m. where they did like all the songs, and he calls out as they're leaving exiting the stage. You weren't there. He calls out to the trumpet player.
Oh, that's
and
right.
He's like
yeah.
yelling across the stage, and he was complimenting him, and he's like, "I play the trumpet, and you're so good.
Yeah.
And do you have any tips?" And the guy, he walked over, and he talked to Brian, and he said, "You know what? My tip is to practice, practice, practice. I'm old, and I've been doing this a long time. And if you love the trumpet, thank you so much. And I recommend that you practice." So
the next thing I was gonna say, the next topic was gonna be crew, but we're gonna pass over that because
crew is
I'm
always
a
awesome. Hands down.
100%
Always
proponent that the crew on every ship that we have ever been on has been nothing but elite.
Yeah, every single ship. Every single ship.
Even the guy who unclogged our toilet on the Celebration had a smile on his face. Not sure why, but he did. So,
Hey.
so let's go to our last topic before you all have to stick around for our
Of all the
premiere.
crew we've ever had, there's only one that I would say was not my favorite. Only one out of probably
Oh, I know who you're talking about. But
hundreds.
we're
and
not going to
hundreds.
talk
Yeah,
about
no,
him.
no. Of course, I would never know.
He was just having a bad day. He's
I do think he was just having a bad day.
activities.
Activities. So Kevin had an interesting statement today. He's like, I was on the Celebration, and I thought that was just absolutely the best. What had the best things to do? Ultimate playground, most awesome, great. He goes, but then I think back to Oasis, and he goes, when I'm on that ship, he's like, I think the same exact thing. He's like, so he was a dead tie.
Who had better water slides?
Water slides?
Better water slides, Oasis or Celebration?
Celebration.
Celebration was faster.
And they had the drop slide.
The drop slide.
They had more slides.
Nope. They
Yeah.
both have 3.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
Well,
No.
I don't.
You need me to bring out the tail of the tape?
No, I believe you.
No, I did research.
I believe you.
There's a spreadsheet.
Okay. Celebration water slides are better.
They're faster. Not necessarily better.
I thought they were better.
What do you think of Bolt? I can't give an opinion on Bolt.
And we actually,
You yell at me that I whisper.
Bolt was awesome. Awesome. I got to ride a few extra times because I had 2 kids and under 13 and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, no, Bolt was really, really cool. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I actually wish you could do it more for cheaper or for, whatever. I wish they have this big long line, and I feel like that big long line wasn't even long.
You've got 2 minutes.
I know. I wish that big long line wasn't really, really long. I wish there was more opportunity to ride it more. It was really fun. And the kids agreed.
Now,
but
I got to give it to
between the 2 ships, I like the activities better on Oasis. Bolt's awesome. The water slides on Carnival are better. So yeah, I'll give you those.
I like the
2,
ropes course.
But I feel like there's more to do and a better, different spread on Oasis. And I would really be interested to hear what our friends have to say. Like when we hear when Josh and Amanda get to go on, because I feel like we are more heavily weighted towards Royal. They are more heavily weighted towards Carnival. So I'll really be interested to hear what you guys have to say and how you weigh in, because I'm trying not to be biased in any way. But so
Both mini
Mary
golf
Ellen,
courses.
you definitely need to ride Bolt.
Both mini golf courses, I thought were on par. I like the Flow Rider on Oasis. I love the ropes course on Celebration.
I like the Ultimate Abyss on the Oasis class ships, but they're only on the Oasis class ships.
I'm going to tell you. Well, we're talking Oasis versus XL class. So all right, we got 1 minute left. I will say the one thing I do not like about the Ultimate Abyss is that you have to get on it on deck 17.
Mm-hmm. No,
and
18. Yeah, whatever.
And it lets you off on deck 6.
8.
6.
8.
6.
8.
What do you want that?
Okay, let's do off on the boardwalk. I thought boardwalk was 8.
Nope, boardwalk is 6. Central Park is 8. And the only way to get back up top is the elevator or the stairs.
I wish they had a closer way to get up top. a closer elevator because you literally have to walk back inside, go to the elevator, go all the way up and around, and then walk back over. So there should be a easier way to get back up there, but maybe that was probably done by design. I can imagine. But anyway, we do have to wrap up this conversation, guys. So
this
much
has
fun.
Been great. I hope everybody had
much.
fun. I hope everybody got a lot of information out there. Thank you all for your comments in the chat. Thank you, Meg. Jump over to the premiere. It's our first.
Jamie's right. Bathroom run before the premiere. All right, guys.
If it's a little bit of a teaser as the playlist for the Carnival Celebration, we will see you all in a minute, and then we'll see you all again next week, next Sunday night. We'll see you on the seas.
Hop over, watch that premiere. Countdown starting now. Thanks, guys. See you on the seas.